Oi, oi, my name's Ant, and today I'm interviewing Phillip Schofield. Excuse me, Schofield. So you're back from the island and you want to tell your side of the story. So where'd you meet your boyfriend?
I was invited by a friend of mine to go to a school.
And what's your physical reaction to being in a school?
But you come to a point...
Yeah, but it's more like wet dots in your boxers or a caterpillar spinning a bit of silk. It's not really a full load, right? Still gross, but moving on. I take it this wasn't the first time you picked up boys from the school.
I've done it all my life.
Bastard bitch!
So what happened? You just got him alone and whipped it out?
I said, well, you come down and have a look for sure, which he did.
When he was finally 19, you played hide the sausage in a broom cupboard, right? What were you thinking?
How much are you supposed to take?
Well, that's just awful. Did you have to go balls deep the first time?
Yeah, I have to.
Sounds painful, but you think you liked it?
He probably came.
Probably. He said he busted nuts all in your face.
You know, it's just didn't think about it, just did that.
Yeah, whatever. I bet you swallowed the whole lot, you dirty bastard. He said the games you played left him bloody and sore.
It's like a weird numbness.
And your marriage started to fail when you started the Great British Freak-Off.
Well, just a more or less about the same time, because I'd organised it.
How many British Freak-Offs have you organised, do you think?
20.
Wowcha. Oi, I hope you lot are using protection.
Mates.
What, never Trojans or Durex?
We were mates.
Okay, brand loyalty, I can respect that. So you were pumping him, you were going to dump him, and then...
And then, in my dressing room one day...
Come on, spit it out, mate. Pound for every time you've heard that.
Something happened.
Okay, I'll buy it. Not like that. What was it?
He was very good.
What exactly?
Very good at his job.
And we all know what kind of job that was. So then what happened?
Loved him. Very, very hard.
Ah, that's sweet. I know you're not together anymore, but some of our viewers will want to know, what was it like inside there?
It is a wonderful, wonderful environment and something that I will miss deeply.
Now, you claimed you were being cancelled because you were gay, but really it's just because you're a fucking nonce, isn't it?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with talking to someone, no matter, what age they are?
Talking's fine, but if you got to prep them for a BJ by saying, here comes the aeroplane, that's not good, but I digress. So you had HIV, but now it's full-blown AIDS.
I thought that was bad, nothing like this.
Once and for all, did the grooming happen or not?
It happened.
Showing your dick pics to Hugh Edwards probably wasn't the best idea, now was it?
And that was a very, very grave error.
Did you take him off your phone without permission?
Now, it was consensual.
Yeah, ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Let me ask you a question. Was there a time when you were actually attracted to your wife?
You have a moment. There's just a moment.
For the love of God, man, she's your wife. You're supposed to love, honour and protect her.
My friends have said, what the hell were you thinking? You don't do that. You've never done that.
But no one gave a shit about her because you decided to come out as gay and drink up all the sympathy, didn't you?
That's probably the reason.
I guess there's different types of men out there. Some think about their loved ones. What are you thinking about right now?
But
I'll bet a young one that you can smash with a Durex-covered meat stick.
no, we were just mates.
Okay, mate's meat stick.
We were mates.
Wow, are you sponsored by these guys or something? Well, anyway, our viewers are dying to know. The first time you pulled out and he shit the bed, what was your honest reaction?
Obviously, both of us said, what the hell is this?
And why did you do this on burrito night?
I'm sure he completely regrets it.
But the Taco Bell receipt shows you ordered it.
It was my fault.
He said that was the night he got giant anal warts and hemorrhoids the size of grapes.
I'm sure it'll go away.
But it didn't go away now, did it?
And then it started to grow.
They started hanging out the back of him, didn't they?
And it got bigger and bigger.
This kid said he saw you blow a whole line of TV execs once.
It going through a whole team of people.
Ah, you were showing him how to get ahead in television.
The line of command.
He said he couldn't believe it when he watched you make 11 inches disappear with your face.
And he said, oh my God, amazing. God, that's brave.
Did he say anything else?
Well done.
I need to inform you, Philip, they've all gone for HIV tests.
I hope it goes okay.
But why didn't you practice safe sex that night? He said there was a sugar bowl full of Trojans in the hotel room.
We were still mates.
Jeez, you and your fucking brand loyalty. If only you was disloyal to your wife. Okay, so let's set the scene. You're in your hotel room, you're going bareback, you've got all the drugs in the world, you decide to start the evening by banging 2 grams of MDMA up your arsehole.
That's illegal. So
let me guess, they all got boners?
all of these things started to grow. It got bigger and it got bigger and it got bigger.
So how would you describe them all together?
We had massive meetings.
How did you organise all of this?
I had a secret WhatsApp group. I had a WhatsApp group.
I heard you cupped your hands together, they pissed in it, and then your boyfriend took a little bird bath in it with his face.
A handful of people.
But honestly, how does it make you feel when they're all calling him Gordon the Gopher while taking turns sticking their fists inside him?
I am done.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you're done. They're all on Viagra. They rock hard again in minutes, and you're sitting there with a walnut whip.
But it continues. And it is relentless, and it is day after day after day after day.
So what are these bum-blasting execs saying about your boyfriend to you?
How much do you want a man to take?
Jeez Louise and pepper cheese. I bet this guy looked like a ripped-out fireplace when you were done with him.
And it didn't stop. And I know I've done something wrong. I know I've done something wrong.
So it was then that he realised that he bit off more than he can chew. When he was on all fours and he looked up at you, what did he say?
Mate, this is relentless. When is it going to stop?
Have you still got the images that Hugh Edwards sent you online?
I haven't looked at a single thing. That would be the final push.
Have you tried abstinence, cold showers, meditation?
All of those things. But still it comes.
Okay, let's get back to the Grand Canyon, aka Foxy Brown Eye over here.
It got too big.
I'm not surprised. The dildo that the police confiscated was 22 inches long.
Too big for both of us. It just got enormous.
What did this trauma do to the sack of blood-filled hemorrhoids?
It was growing and growing and growing.
And with all of that going on, you decided to do the human centipede?
You just hope that it will be thorough.
Oh, did any of them get so drunk and so high that they mistook the hemorrhoids for a bunch of actual juicy red grapes?
God, I hope not.
And when it comes to the centipede, were you in the front, the back, the middle? Whereabouts were you?
From my position.
Yeah, from your position, what was happening?
Frequently come to...
Well, I suppose that's all that matters then, isn't it? I heard that there was a selection of dildos in varied sizes.
And it grew bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until I was really struggling and like deeply mentally struggling.
Phil, none of this even sounds good. It just sounds like rectal torture.
It was utterly torturing me.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. How's your chili ring doing today?
Not brilliant right now.
Yeah, it was that morning you had your totally radical prolapse, wasn't it?
After the event.
Some people are wondering, are you a sociopath?
I don't feel...
I mean, be honest, what are you thinking of right now in this moment?
Nastiness.
Hey, I like big nasty songs too. Which one's your favourite?
But nastiness.
This fucking guy. Look, Philip, none of us cared that you were gay. We just cared that you were grooming kids since they were 15 years old.
Fair play.
And when your computers were seized, it was a shock to the public when your username was revealed to be straight out the broom closet 69. What's all that about?
You can say anything online.
Come to think about it, you look like a dark web kind of guy.
And it's also interesting the new friends I've made.
Yeah, well, I threw up when I just discovered the name of the website you guys were looking at.
I wanted to check that you were okay.
No, Philip, I was quite upset actually, and I informed the authorities of your whereabouts. I fucking hate you Nancy cunts.
Would have been a bit of nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Not for most of us, and I think there's something far more sinister going on here. But I must maintain professional integrity. So let me ask you, now you're back from the island, are you looking for a new relationship?
If it's a gay relationship...
Yeah, that's fine, but you can't be a sweetie man anymore. I mean, there's like a law against it and everything. What do you think about that law?
Wrong.
So it's still just chipolata and beans all the way then?
In different age groups.
Be honest, do you still leak a little bit when you go past the schools?
It does happen.
You fucking wanker. Well, watch your step, because if your boyfriend's laying on his belly, you may fall into his Grand Canyon.
It's the mere fact that this is so gigantic.
Yeah, that's why I called his manhole the Grand Canyon.
I get that.
We're all glad you get it, Philip. When it comes to dildos, maybe one size down next time.
But it's the fact that it's so massive.
Fuck me, we're going round in circles here. Okay, Philip, we're going to have to wrap this up. Any final thoughts? I mean, if you could say anything to your ex's sore little balloon knot, what would it be?
By getting involved with me, I have caused you so much pain.
Oh, and one last question. Did you know about your fucking brother? No. Quite frankly, I don't believe you're Schofield, so I'm terminating this fake interview. I was going to leave and drop one last joke about this guy, but fuck it. And for you dickheads who think this video's just been a bunch of innuendos, come on, guys.
One drop or two. Would you like another one? Oh, there you go.